Today we're going to talk about angles formed by parallel lines in a transversal. Parallel lines are two lines that never intersect, so they never cross, they never meet. Parallel lines are indicated with the little V on both lines. So you could see the V here, okay? When you write parallel lines, denote means right, you use this symbol. So this means line AB is parallel to line CD. Notice how you write a line. Usually I'm lazy and I just put the line segment, but technically you should put the arrows on either end. So that means line AB is parallel to line CD. Never assume that two lines are parallel. You must be told either this way, where they tell you what lines are parallel, or with these little V things. A transversal is a line that crosses two or more parallel lines. So line EF is a transversal because it's crossing two parallels. And they create special angles. So it creates 1 angle, 2 angle, 3 angle, 4 angle, 5 angle, 6 angle, 7 angle, 8 angles. So those angles are special. All right. So this is asking you which lines are parallel. The lines are called the letters, and angles are known by the numbers on this one. So line K and line I are parallel lines. And a line L is a transversal, and technically you should have an indicator that those are parallel. All right, all of those little angles form angle pairs that are, they have great qualities associated with them that you need to memorize, and names that you need to memorize. All right, so first, angles formed inside the parallel lines are known as interior angles, which makes sense. Interior is inside the house. So interior angles are angles 3, 4, 5, and 6. Angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, and angle 6. Because angle K and angle I are parallel lines, a lot of times it's easier if you trace your parallel lines. And then this is my transversal. Okay. Now, angles formed by the transversal outside the parallel lines are known as exterior angles. They're outside. So that would be angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 7, and angle 8. Those are on the outside of the parallel line. So you can see inside the parallel line is this space here. Outside the parallel line is this space here. Those are outside. All right, so angles inside the parallel lines on opposite sides of the transversal are known as alternate interior. Alternate interior. Okay, I'm going to start using color. I'm going to start coloring. Alternate interior, they're inside parallel lines. So these are my parallel lines. This one is my transversal. And alternate interior angles. Angle 4 is an alternate interior angle with angle 6. So it needs to be interior, so they're both inside the parallel lines, and alternate because they're on opposite sides of the transversal. There is another pair of alternate interior angles. Angle 3 is interior, and its alternate interior is angle 5. So those are alternate interior angles. So angle 4 and angle 6 and angle 3 and angle 5 are alternate interior angles. And they are congruent, which means they are equal. They are the same. Angle 3 is equal to angle 5. Angle 4 is equal to angle 6. All right. Outside the parallel lines and opposite. Opposite would be alternate. And outside would be exterior. So alternate exterior angles. So let's color. So I'm looking outside on opposite ends. So angle 1 is definitely exterior, and it's to the left of the transversal. So I'm going to look at an exterior angle to the right of the transversal. So that is angle 7. So then I'm left with angle 2, which is definitely an exterior angle, and its exterior, alternate exterior would be on the other side of the transversal. So 2 is to the right of my transversal, so I need to look to the left of my transversal on the outside. So my alternate exterior angles are angle 1 and angle 7, and angle 2 and angle 8. And they are congruent, which means they are equal. Angle 1 is equal to angle 7, and angle 2 is equal to angle 8. Okay. Angles that have matching corner are known as corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay, so matching corners mean, so these are my parallel lines. This is my transversal. So they need to be on the same side of the transversal. So I'm going to write same side of transversal and one interior, one exterior. Okay, so let's start coloring them. So I'm going to look first at above my transversal, top of my transversal. This is an exterior angle, and it corresponds with this interior angle. So they're both up above my transversal and to the left of my each parallel line. Another corresponding angles, angle 3 and angle 7. They're on the same side of my transversal, but they're both to the right of the parallel lines. That leaves us with angle 2. Can you tell which angle that is corresponding with? Hopefully you said angle 6. They're both below the transversal and to the left of each of the parallel lines. Then my last one is angle 4, and it corresponds with angle 8. And they are congruent, which means they are equal. So my corresponding angles are angle 1 and angle 5, angle 3 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 6, angle 4 and angle 8. Okay, angles inside the parallel lines on the same side of the transversal. Inside means they're interior. So it's same side interior. Okay, so let's start coloring. So same side, so we'll do above my transversal. And they're on the same side of the transversal and they're both interior. Then my other one, angle 4 and angle 6. So angle 3 and angle 5 are same side of the transversal and interior, so same side interior. Angle 4 and angle 6, same side interior. And same side interior add up to 180 degrees. So they are what kind of angles? Supplementary angles, because they add up to 180 degrees. So angle 3 plus angle 5 equals 180. All right, so now we are outside the parallel lines and same side. Can you guess what it's called? Same side exterior. Exterior. All right, so let's color them. Same side exterior. So this one's exterior, and it's above my transversal. So that would be angle 7 is its same side interior. Exterior, I mean. Angle 2 is exterior, and it's below my transversal. Angle 8 is exterior, and it's below my transversal. So my same side exterior are angle 1 and angle 7, angle 2 and angle 8. And different angles are named different. It's not always 1 and 7, it's just the placement. Okay. And those add up to 180 degrees as well. So angle 1 plus angle 7 equals 180. Angle 2 plus angle 8 equals 180. Okay, and I decided not to do this one because it kind of takes a long time. It's messy. Okay, this is another visual. We are going to color it together. So I do not have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. I only have 4 different colors, so bear with me. All right, corresponding, I'm going to color it gray. I think I can have 8 different colors now. Okay, my corresponding ones are this one, okay, corresponding means it's on the same side of the transversal and the same relationship to the each parallel lines. So that's to the left of the transversal and above the parallel line. So I'm going to look to the left of the transversal and above the parallel line again, and that will be this one. All right. My next one will be alternate interior. So interior means inside the parallel lines. Alternate means on opposite sides of the, did I say interior? Exterior. Alternate exterior. Sorry about that. But alternate on different sides of the transversal. Exterior means outside the parallel lines. So this angle is alternate exterior. They form different pairs with different ones, so it is. That's why there's like 2 angles. It's going to form another pair with another one. So there's alternate exterior. So alternate on the other side of the transversal, but also an exterior. All right, my next ones will be vertical. Those aren't new, those are old. We should already know what vertical are. So my vertical angles formed by 2 lines intersecting, and they are not adjacent. So that's formed by my transversal in one of the parallels, and it is vertical with this one. All right, my next one is same side interior. Those add together to be 180. So this is an interior one that hasn't been colored yet. And its same side interior would be this one because it's the same side of the transversal and it is inside the parallel lines. So those green ones are my same side interior. Alternate interior. So this is an interior angle here. And I'm looking for another interior angle on the other side of the transversal. And that brings us to this one. I don't like black. Let's see. We'll do blue. A dark blue. We can tell it from the other blue, right? Okay, same side exterior. So this is an exterior angle we have left. And it's same side, so on the same side of the transversal. This is to the right of the transversal, so I need another one to the right of the transversal. Exterior, so that would be this one. That is also to the right of the transversal, and it's also exterior on the outside of the parallel lines. Okay, so there is another visual for the different pairs of angles formed by parallel lines in a transversal. All right, testing for parallel lines. You know the angle properties. Corresponding angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate exterior angles are equal, and consecutive interior angles are the same side. Add up to 180. Same side. Exterior angles add up to 180, and then they just said angle A and angle E are corresponding angles, and they are equal. And C and F are alternate interior angles, and they are equal. And B and G are alternate exterior angles, and they are equal. D and F are same side interior angles, and they are equal. So if you're determining if the lines are parallel, see if they match any of these properties. So let's see. First, we have to look at what are these angles relationship. They are both on the same side of the transversal, but one's an interior angle, the other one's an exterior angle. So those are actually corresponding angles. And what do I know about corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are equal, and those are equal. So are the orange lines parallel? Yes, because the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, now let's look at this one. Are they parallel? Yes. How do you know? So you have to look at that angle pair. What's that angle pair called? Those are alternate interior angles. And those alternate interior angles are equal. They are congruent. So therefore, yes, they are parallel lines. All right, there's a lot of new terms to memorize. Memorize them, know what each kind of angle you have, know what the angle properties are, if they're congruent, if they add up to a certain number. You need to work to memorize it. Homework are these things called boom cards. So you might have seen in your Google Classroom, the assignment says boom card. There's a link to boom cards. You are needing to follow the directions, and when you log in as a student, use your Google username and password. Then once it opens, scroll down a little bit and it'll tell you which cards are being assigned. You only have one set of cards that are assigned, so click on them, answer the question, then click submit for each one. There are 20 cards. If you don't like your score the first time, keep doing it till you like the score. Really? I'm not kidding. Keep doing it till you like the score, because you need to know what these are called.